Hey butterflies, welcome back. Happy New Year. So today, for our first video of 2024, we're going to be showcasing Bonnie in TVL2 with Snow. So let's get straight on into today's new video. So Bonnie costs 2,000 Robux, and I definitely say she's worth it. She has a lot of abilities and she's quite strong. She spawns in with 1,700 magic, 500 psychic ability, as well as this salt jar, which is used for some of her ritual spells. So let's get into all of her outfits first. So we have outfit number 1, of course, then we have outfit 2, 3, 4, outfit 5, outfit 6, outfit 7, outfit 8, outfit 9, and lastly outfit 10. And also Bonnie cannot be compelled at all, so I'll just like to set that down before we get into her actual spells. She'll push the person away and then say a cool voice line. So her first spell is 𝘱𝗲𝘂𝘁𝗲𝗏𝗵𝗂, allowing her to create fire wherever her cursor goes, and anyone who is caught in this trail will basically light on fire and take some damage. But you will also take some damage from it. You're not immune to your own fire. Then we have 𝗱𝗲𝘂𝘁𝗲𝗏𝗵𝗂, which allows her to reverse the effects of fire on her. So you just say the spell and then she'll reverse the spell back onto the person who put it onto you, as well as anyone else that is around you, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, I lit Snow back on fire and Snow is instead taking damage, not me, which is one of my favorite spells. Then we have 𝗲𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏, which is her explosion spell, which is a knockback explosion spell doing a lot of damage, and it has pretty cool effects and sound effects. Then one of my favorite new spells of hers is the spell to be able to create a tornado, which will basically hold up your target, and it looks like this. And basically, as you can see, Snow is now being held up in the tornado, taking some damage and being stunned, which is pretty cool. Now we're going to get started with her ritual spells, which you will need to throw down the salt circle for. So the first spell that we're going to get on with is her locator spell, which allows you to basically say the spell, and when you use it, will bring up like a list of people that are in the server and their character name, and then you can basically just use the spell and it looks like this, and then she'll locate them with a trail of fire, and as you can see, it leads us over here behind this coffin, and that's where Snow is hiding, which is pretty cool. Then we have this spell which allows her to charge up her magic energies. So if you've been using magic a lot and you need to recharge your magic, then you just use this spell and she can basically just siphon magic for herself from the ancestors or the spirits. And it looks pretty cool with the feathers. It looks just like the show, and as you can see, she channels for quite a bit, so I can presume it gives you like quite a bit of energy if you have to charge it up. Then getting on with her psychic abilities, her first one is Psychic Outburst, which looks like this. She has a cool voice line and it just knocks back everyone around her and does some damage. And then next we have Psychic Restraint, which allows her to freeze anyone around her who's moving, and it looks like this. And as you can see, Snow is now frozen and she has like this rainbow aura, which portrays that she's now frozen by psychic energy. And then next, one of my favorites is Psychic Dimension, which allows Bonnie to take someone into another dimension, which you could either use to escape to for safety or kill that person there, and it looks like this. So as you can see, we are now in another dimension. It looks pretty cool. It just has like this little red house and a little garden outside, and then we're like in this white void, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And then if you want to escape, you just go to this portal, and anyone in here can touch this portal and go back to the normal world, and you'll basically spawn exactly where you cast the spell. So just be careful that people aren't camping and waiting for you to come back to kill you. And then we have her expression spells, which you'll need the salt circle for, and you'll need to use the expression grimoire spell. And basically she'll pull out the grimoire and say cool voice lines, and then she'll get her abilities, which looks like this. So yeah, that looked pretty cool. She has a lot of like voice lines, and there's sound effects and just normal effects, and now we have all of our expression abilities. So first we have her petrification spell, which allows you to turn her target to stone, with the voice line, of course, from the show. And as you can see, 𝘂𝐿𝑒na is now turned to stone, and basically they stay stoned for a while, and it's just pretty cool. Then we have this spell which allows you to explode a building, well, not necessarily explode, but light it on fire from the inside. So anyone inside this building will basically be caught alight and take damage from fire, as well as Bonnie. She's not immune to her own fire. So as you can see, the entire building on the inside is alight, and you can practically do this on any building that has an interior in the map. So yeah. And then we have this ability of hers which allows her to heal herself with her expression magic, and as you can see, my health almost instantly went back up to normal. Then one of my favorite spells is the heart stopping spell, which she has pretty cool animation and sound effects, which looks like this. So as you can see, I've killed 𝘂𝐿𝑒na now. Obviously the spell is a heart stopping spell, so if I use it on a mortal, it will kill them. And she can also use this on regular witches, and they will also die because obviously they have no protection from that. Vampires will just desiccate, and you'll have to feed them blood for them to awaken. Then one of Bonnie's passives, as you can see, she can see spirits who are lingering on the other side, as well as resurrect them with her resurrection spell, which looks like this. And as you can see, we brought back 𝘂𝐿𝑒na, and she is now alive again, which is pretty cool. Then she has her spirit linking spell, which allows her to link her soul to another person, and it looks like this. It's a really cool effect, and you'll basically leave this aura around the person, as well as this tether of energy. As you can see, it says your life has been linked to 𝘂𝐿𝑒na, and basically if 𝘂𝐿𝑒na dies or if I die, we'll both die basically, but it's not about who resets, because that's abusing. So basically it's just if you die like by natural causes, like if someone actually kills you. So yeah, it's a pretty cool spell, and I'm not sure if they take damage if you take damage or vice versa. Then we have her NPC, which is Emily Bennett, of course, and Emily Bennett will be in this witch house, and you'll have to summon her by these candles, and she will grant you the spell to weaken an original and potentially kill them, since they'll be weakened for a few seconds. So this is what it looked like. You'll just summon Emily, and then basically she's like an NPC. You can talk to her, and she'll basically just go on about, like, you can ask who she is and she'll tell you if you don't know, and she'll basically link with you and tell you that, like, this is a powerful spell, you shouldn't abuse it. And then as you can see, there's a really cool cinematic of you linking to Emily. And then once you link to Emily, you'll basically get a spell to weaken an original. As you can see, it says on my screen over here, you have been granted an additional ability by the spirits. So we're now granted the ability to weaken an original for a few seconds, potentially being able to kill them. If you're below 300 health, I think this spell will kill you, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, it says be careful, using this power comes with a great cost. So now Rebecca will be weakened for like a few seconds, and you have to act quick and then you can kill her, otherwise she'll just revert back to being an original. So yeah, and then obviously Bonnie has the spell, or access to the spell, to open the Bennett tomb, as well as Lucy and Sheila. I'm not sure if Lucy's actually in the game, I'm pretty sure she is. But yeah, only Bennett witches can use the spell to get into the tomb and also close the tomb, which is pretty cool. But that'll be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!